shit. My last button. I've been waiting pretty much a month for this thing. There it is. There it is. Here's the buttons I'll be running on my switch panel here. Had to custom order this one. Well, if I can get the damn thing out. Check that out. That be my ignition button, and then obviously fuel pump, fan, hazard, starter, and horn. I got 3 more in the car here. Got 3 more of these. And these are just extras. This will probably be my water pump and then whatever else I decide to run. But all the buttons are here. I had to go to full throttle today and pick up the correct wiper switch. Look at that. High, off, low. I'll be damned. I'll be an automatic in a 3/4 ton pickup. But yeah, I got the buttons, so now I can start wiring. Alright, that being said, here's the panel. This had my Climax controls in it. Went right up here in the center. If you know what these cars look like, the Evo had the same thing. Anyway, got it all cut out in the back. It's all bondoed. Obviously, I had to hit that again, as you can see. All I gotta do now is sand this smooth, right? Get my bore bits out here, bore holes in it, and then I'm going ahead and pop these son bitches in there like so. But that being said, I'm gonna get to sanding on this, and then I will get back with you when I start drilling some holes. Alright, got all the gauge holes bored out. So now we can bring it over here to the painting booth, prime it, paint it, and shove it in there. And then I can start putting all the buttons back on, the gauges on, and start wiring them up. Alright, we're out here in the homeless attire. Anyway, I don't know where I left off at. I think I left off making that panel here. As you can see, it's done. It's all painted, ready to go. Got all these switches pretty much done. I think there's only 2 of them that still need the signal wire, like, ran and wired in. Anyway, yeah, the shit I gotta do to me. Oh, hold up. Y'all was dirty. Anyway, the shit I gotta do to figure stuff out around here. This is why I don't get nothing done. I mean, hell. Simple rocker switch. You think you'd just be able to hop on Google and figure that out? Nope. So now here I am figuring out the the pinout to the old wiper switch. Anyway, I got it figured out now. But I mean, hell, why? Why? Why is there not a diagram online? Like, everybody and their dog has these rocker switches. So why in the hell do I gotta go through a rigmarole to figure it out? I just don't get it. Just like these buttons here. The guy I bought them from off eBay, he sent me the wire diagram. It was completely wrong. I mean, completely wrong. Like, bad. But anyway, it took 2 hours out of my life. Got that all figured out. It works now. You can hear my ignition relay kicking on up in there. But anyway, here, go ahead. Find my horn here. Oh, it's dead. Or is it? Or else. Anyway. Yeah, you can hear my fuel pump. It's just a junk pump I threw back there just so I knew if it worked or not. Engine start. Oh, that's why the horn ain't working. the ground's not hooked up. No, hold up. Find me a ground here. Alright, got it grounded. Check it. That thing's hurting. Anyway, like I said, I just got this all figured out, so now I just gotta test it, make sure, confirm that it's all good, and then wire that in. Alright, anyway, enough of that shit. Alright. Alright. Anyway. Yep. Alright, well, I've been dead beaten, so yeah, I'm a deadbeat. Oh, hold up. There you go. How's that? How's that look? Look like shit? Alright, great, cool. Anyway, I ain't know where the hell I left off with you guys. Got this done-ish, just waiting for gauges, and I can put those in, wire the gauges in, and that's done. All these buttons, everything works. Well, the battery has taken this dick. Anyway, I've jumped off of that, came over to here, got me a clutch line built. Watch out, buddy. Some bitch high performance clutch line right there. Into some garbage ass rubber. This rubber's probably 50 years old. Anyway, moral of the story is I am building brake lines and got the clutch line done. But before I continued on the brake line, I realized I don't have a portion valve, so I now have to order that. So now I gotta wait to do the brake line. So, I'm up under the car right now. Realized I never got the rear mount done. I mean, that was like 15 years ago I was talking to y'all about, hey, I need to get this mount done, and then la-da-da. Yeah, I never got it done. Because I'm worthless. So, currently, right now, this guy will set about right there. There'll be a hole drilled there and there on this. Right there and right there. Cutting that off. Drill them holes. Take it up under there, fit it, and then there'll be 2 more holes drilled right there. So that way this whole piece can get bolted right there. There'll be 2 holes for that drilled into that piece of metal. And it'll get bolted to that. And then the mount will get bolted to that plate. And then the mount will get bolted into that. And fired up. But, little issue I'm running into. As you can see, I marked it. It's hitting the transmission right there. So I'm going to notch that out, get that out of the way. And I got to drill a new hole. Like right pretty much where my finger is. Because this hole's a little bit too low for it to work doing what I'm trying to do here. So, anyway. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I gotta get this done, get it cut out, and then we can put it up under there, test fit it, see where this hole will now abide by on that bracket that's in there. And then we can start drilling. So, I'm gonna get you guys set up on this, and y'all gonna watch me cut that out like a jackass. And then, yeah. There it is. All right. Check it. All right. So now, let's flip this over. This one goes up here. Uh-oh. So that one's lined up. Good! Fucking nice. Drilled my hole in the wrong spot, so that's real handy. Nice. Alright, well, hold up. Got some popcorn here to enjoy the show. Anyway, so yeah. I think I'm gonna use this back one and re-drill the front. As you can see how far off that is. Hell yeah. Anyway, re-drill the front. I'm gonna cut this little corner off because it's kind of hitting the trans a little bit. And then once this is bolted onto this plate, I can then drill holes here and then mess them up as well and have to re-drill them as well. But yeah, I reckon. Alright, had to bore some holes out here, but it is on there and it is square. So now we can get down here and realize that it don't fit. That's what I like doing. Like that. As you can see, that corner right there, a little bit close for my liking. Shouldn't ever touch it, but we're going to be safe and cut it off. But as you can see, the hole doesn't exactly line up, so I'm going to make that hole line up. Because right there is where I want it. That is flat, so just gotta drill a hole here and here, somewhere in there, and then bore that out. And then, yeah, we'll have a motor mount. Motor mount.
Fucking motor mount, man. Yeah, I got that motor mount.
And once this is all tightened down, I need to go through and tighten this one down and then the other side. And then the engine mounts are like 100% done. And then, yeah. But, yeah. Oh, and by the way, this, whatever the hell you want to call it, crossover or cross under or cross to the side, cross the road, I'm taking it out. Don't need it because, well, this thing sits higher than my oil pan, so this is literally doing no good. It is no good. So that's coming out. Them holes will go where those holes went. And yeah, and I also have some more room to play with Play-Doh and shit up in here. Yeah, diamond hell. Yeah. About 16 years later, this thing might crank over. Alright, ladies and gents. That guy get bolted there. And then that guy slide right on in there. Got the hole drilled for that. Got all the holes drilled so that can bolt on. And got the holes drilled for that so that can get bolted on. So, that being said, let me go on ahead and shove it all up in there. Alright. That's tight. So now, we can come down here, flip this a little bit loose so that way I can adjust if need be. There's that whole menagerie. Yep. Them ought to hold right. Torch. Alright, there it is. Now all I gotta do is go dig the nut out for this bolt. Put it on the back side, tighten that up, go up there, check my bolts, put this bolt in, check the other bolts, and tighten up them two bolts like I said, and she's done. Fired up. Fucking garbage everywhere. Dude, Cannon bought a truck, right? just a personal truck. Anyway, all these straps are in the back. Dude, there's like $120 in straps right there. Bruh. And there's a jack and everything else. Dumb in hell. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode on this, which will be coming out when parts come in, parts get ordered, more parts come in, and I can maybe get something done with it besides look at it. I'm about tired of doing that. I'm about tired of doing that now, boy. Oh. I don't know how I managed to get so much shit on these cameras, but it is a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what the fuck y'all think about it. Let me know what we should do. Let me know, just give me some damn feedback, would ya? Dummy!